wonderful platform. Unfortunately, we cannot do that in the state of California. That is the only place on the whole planet we cannot talk about funds. Now, we also realise on our planet we have a lot of problems going on. Mortgage rates, we've got inflation, we've got control, we've got petrol, we've got food prices, we've got everything. We've just got mayhem growing in the governments and in our banking. And people are struggling with mounting debt. Inflation continues to rise while wages are decreasing. There's just more workload, there's more pressure for all of us. And someone comes along and says, I've got a solution, and it's funds. Have you heard of funds before? Funds is a safe and private members association. It multiplies your money. It's the best way to grow your wealth. Let me tell you more. We've got these wonderful people because... sorry, I've just got this phone. I'm on a presentation. Sorry about that.
Where did you go?
Okay, so our advisory board with as us with a community, we've got 11,000 of us as a community of funds. Without us, there wouldn't be a platform. But to guide us and to help us, there is this wonderful advisory board. We've got JP, who is here on our call tonight. Wonderful man. He helps us with a lot of the marketing, as well as being the chairman of the board of the advisory. We've got Alishane Kingray. She's in Turkey and she does the presentations on Wednesday afternoons, 12 p.m. and Friday afternoons, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is around about the time that we have payday or payday. Everyone gets paid on a Friday. We have Brian Early. He does the Spanish and English presentation. So there's that option there for anyone who wants to listen to a presentation in Spanish and English. We have Wesley St. Fleur. I haven't had the delight of meeting him, but I know that he does a lot of compliance and banking and keeping our platform regulated and complied. We have Renee Larade. He does all of our support in the back office and making sure everything's running properly. And hardly ever is there ever a hiccup with, oh, I can't withdraw, oh, I can't deposit, oh, I can't do these things. And if you do, he's the one we go to for support. Then we've got wonderful Jean Latier. He has one of the biggest teams in funds in the Caribbean, and he's also a wonderful, wonderful man who can help when you've got your questions. He's there to help you, and he's also been on the advisory board for a long time. I think it's around about 6-7 years. I might stand to be corrected. Now, in amongst our funds, we have a thing called staking. So people say, what is staking? This is where you put your money to work for you. We do the work, you get paid in the share of profits of 3% on average, or 12% on average per month. Now, I'm not going to say that, everything's guaranteed, because, our lives are not guaranteed. And it's just the same with come in to funds with the notion of, don't be prepared to, don't put in too much. Gosh, I'm a bit. Don't put in too much, or that you can't afford to lose. My apologies, I'm a bit stuffed up today. Now, the other thing is passive income. It grows passive income with zero effort on your part, and it makes money while you sleep. Makes money while you working, makes money while you're living, makes money while you're parenting, makes money while you're doing anything else apart from you making money with funds for yourself. It does that for you. Payments are sent directly to your crypto wallet, and that's your funds wallet, and it creates a nest egg and legacy earnings for you and your future to come. Earnings are paid multiplied. Earnings are multiplied weekly, and your staking rewards are paid out every Friday. And I don't think there's ever been a time where we've missed out on a day, on a payday, where they've said, oh, we can't pay you this week. Everything, it has, it's always been that way where they've paid out on a Friday. So there's 8 ways to make money. How do we make money with funds? There's 8 ways to get paid. So the first one is your staking. Now I'm going to go through this a little bit carefully, but quite lightly. So staking is when you put your money into funds, you become a member, and you've got 2 different sections. So you have to be a member to be in funds, and you have to be invited. But you can also put in a little bit of money into stake, and the minimum is 100. And on that is on that staking, it will compound 3% on average. It's your return per week, or 12% on average per month. So that's one thing, and you can just come in and stake your money, and that's it. Just keep on living, money while you sleep. Now the other one is if you wanted to bring someone in, and you could refer this platform to someone. Now they do the same thing as you. They come in and they stake. You get 10% of that staking. That's a referral for you. It's a bonus. Now the other one is if you wanted to start building a team. Now you can build a team and get referred through down to 8 generations, and that's 7% that you could get. That's 2% that you could get paid on for your generations down to 8 levels. Then also we have, that's the staking part, and that's a bit messy. I know I've mucked up a little bit there, but we've got a membership as well. In your membership, you need to be a member to be in funds, and we have 2 levels where you can be a gold level or a silver level. And with that, when you personally bring someone in, you will get 13% of that membership, whether it be a $10 membership or a gold or a $30 membership. Now, also with that membership, if you wanted to start building your team, now all you need to start with is 4 people to start your team, and then ask them or teach them to bring in 4 people each. You don't have to stop at 4. You can keep on going right down to 8 levels. And all through those 8 levels, you will receive 7% on either their gold membership or their silver membership. Now, there's also, when you get down to, when you're on the gold membership, you can qualify for a car bonus, which means it's 25% of a matching personal referral earnings. So not only are you getting your 100% on what you're earning, but any referrals that you're bringing in that are going to build teams, you're going to get 25% of their earnings as well. So it's about 25% on the dollar, that every dollar that they bring in. The house bonus is a big one too. The number 6 and the number 7s are huge if you are wanting to be a builder. Now the house bonus is like, it goes down to infinity. So infinity is like space. Just keeps on going. Now, with the number 6, number 5, you can go down to 8 levels. Once you get people at your 8th level wanting to bring people in, that's your 9th level. Now, your 9th level will pay you 4% down to infinity. So you've got a wonderful network that is just building and bringing in people and growing funds and growing this community right down to infinity. You're going to get 4% on that. And the last one is the marketplace. These payments are paid directly to you. The marketplace is like having a Craigslist listing or a Facebook marketplace listing. And when you've got a little side hustle, or you might have a little t-shirt business, or you might have a little cause that you want to promote on our platform, Funds platform. And no one else, Funds doesn't take a part in that. They just hold a space for you. It's like a little bit of real estate and marketplace that you can share to everyone else. Now, those payments are paid directly to your wallet. Now, the staking rewards and network team, I have covered this in a messy way today. I must apologise. But here I'll just slightly go over it again. The staking rewards, and all you have to do is just join as a member and put your staking in and just let it ride. You will get 3% on average per week, or 12% a month in a ROI. ROS, return on staking. So then we've got the staking referral business. If you want to invite people in, the first 4 people, you will get 10% on what they've staked. Or actually, you can bring in as many people as you like. You personally refer them in, and you will get 10% of what they've staked. So if they bring in $1,000 and they want to stake that, you get $100. If they bring in 10,000, you get $1,000. If they come in and they want to pay 100, you get $10. So it's 10% personally referred. Now, through down to the next generation, so you've got those people coming in, and then they're bringing in people. Those people that come in, you're going to get 2% of their staking referrals plans. 2% is a lot, especially if you're going to look at $10,000. I know some people bring in people that have got that amount of money, and you think about that, 2% on 10,000 is what, $200? It's quite a good effort for someone else bringing in people and into your network. Now we've got the Global Team Network here. It's the 4x8 network. Now, this is totally different to your staking, and this is a membership, and this is where a lot of people can make a lot of volume, a lot of money by just sharing the platform of funds, bringing people in, and you get rewarded for it. So your first level, if you can bring in your first 4, teach your first 4 to bring in 4 each, and then you've got 16. Each right down to 8 levels, you're going to get 7% from each of those members. And so by the time you get down to level 7 and 8, you can see how many people you've got in your team network. Just on your membership, at 7% per person bringing in a membership on either gold or silver. You can see the numbers here are quite substantial. 45,000 for your silver at your 8th level. That's just on membership. That's not even your staking. And 3,740 odd thousand on your gold membership. Now, on Thursdays at 9 p.m, there is a lot more in-depth presentation with our wonderful leader, Don, from Mega Alliances, and he will go into a little bit more depth of this network and this plan and how it can really, really help you grow your network yourself. Now, so there's another one, there's so many bonuses here. Your personal referral 13% bonus is on all your personally referred people. So if you bring someone in and they want the silver membership, 13% on that is $1.30. On your gold, I think it's $3.10. So that's for the lifetime of the membership. Every month, that's a recurring payment to you. Now, we go down to the car matching bonus. That's a little bit more, involved, and I'm not quite there yet. I know that there's a couple of people there that when you start bringing in people at that level, you've got to have, your average incomes of yourself and your team bringing in this sort of income. And then you will get 25% of your team's net worth. So it's around about 25 cents on the dollar from your whole team. But there are rules. You've got to have a certain amount of income coming in for you and your team. And then there's the monthly potential bonuses that you can have as well. So there's a lot there to look at and it's a big elephant. So you've got to take it in bite sizes. Now, how does funds work? Funds has a sustainable revenue. And I think, JP, you could answer this, or you could mention this little picture here on how funds works and how the revenue comes in, I would be happy to let you take over. Thank you.
Certainly. Thank you, Erica. Great job, Erica. Thank you so much. Let's give Erica a hand. Let's put a C in the chat box for Erica. We're clapping. So I'll take it over from here. So how does this work? At this point, you're probably wondering, okay, how do we put all this together? Well, it's very simple. We like to explain the streams of revenue. We are in the cryptocurrency industry. We participate in it, right? But we also are kind of like Costco. Think about buying a membership, right? We are all members of this community. So there is a subscription fee, right? That we all contribute, and that goes into a liquidity pool as well. And then we have the e-commerce in the sense that you can advertise products and services. You can even raise funds for your nonprofit or charity. And that is in the marketplace listing. And I always talk about it because I think, in my opinion, is the most underutilized tool or benefit that you get with your membership. So make sure to check it out. Also, the have all their streams of revenue, such as, for example, the new store. We actually have 2 apparel stores. Cafe Press, that's the main one that you've been, buying coffee mugs and things from. And then the new Shopify store that we recently launched. I think it's been open for a week now. So, which, by the way, I'm going to talk about it later, but there's a special going on. Make sure to check it out. It's let's see here if I have the link ready. Right here. It's funds myshopify.com. I'm going to put it in the chat box because we have a special going on right now, 10% off of any t-shirts that you purchase. So make sure to check it out. So all those things, right, generate revenue, and that helps us make this community sustainable and ensure the longevity that we all want for funds. So let me see if I can share my screen so I can show you the slides from this end. Give me just a second here. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. And here we go. Okay. So we were right here. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see it a little bit better. Percent. There we go. Okay, so I know it's a lot of information especially for you guys who are new. It's a lot to learn and digest, but this is the gist. You have to understand. I always like to explain it in very simple terms. You just want to participate in the passive income component, which we call staking. It's just $10 a month. Now, if you want to participate in that and also unlock all the bonuses by building a team, just that you go with the gold membership, right? So the staking, I want to clarify, when you stake, you're staking in funds. You're not staking in a token or coin or anything like that. No platforms, no nothing. You're staking in funds. Now, if you build a team, Erica did a good job at explaining the bonuses and the charts, but you probably got very confused the first few times it happens. A lot of information to digest. Don't worry about it. All you have to think about or remember is that you want to build a team, and you start with 1, and then you try to complete your first 4, like we show here in the example: John, Sally, Jose, and Maria, right? And they can stake as little as $100, or they can stake as much as we've seen $250,000 in one stake, right? So you teach those 4 to do the same thing, then your second level, you're going to end up with 16 people, right? And then so on and so forth. And that's how you grow your team network. That is why we see teams that are in the hundreds or even thousands of members. Now, we always say the documentation beats conversation, right? Numbers speak volumes. They don't lie. So all of the performance reports are available in your back office, and we post them every Friday on the Telegram group. So make sure that you are signed up for the official Funds Telegram group. That is the main channel of communication for community members. Now, what makes us different? Well, we do the work and you share the earnings. We have a trusted team of developers that built from the back office, the software from scratch. That is a huge advantage. It makes us safer. It makes us more reliable, right? We don't have to depend, and it makes us more decentralized. We don't have to depend on a third-party vendor to help us with software updates or tech support issue. We're also present in 200 countries around the world, and we have sustainable sources of revenue for residuals, like I explained in the first slide when I took it over. And then we have affordable entry fees for anyone around the world to participate in this project. $10 a month, I think a lot of people are able to afford that entry fee. And then we have instant daily payments made directly to you. We don't go through a third party processing payment or a different wallet. It goes straight to your wallet. And we are also very proud that we're celebrating 7 years of on-time and accurate payments in this space, which is really unheard of. And here we go again. The silver and gold members, this is the two flavors that you can choose when you join funds, right? With silver, you get the staking, right? You share in the earnings, 12% every month on average, right? 3% a week. Cutting edge, decentralized platform, daily residuals, passive earnings, and the affiliate program for unlimited earnings. Yes, you can actually build a team and do spillover. You can benefit from that with just silver. But in order to maximize it, we recommend the gold, right? And we are in 200 countries. We have Wealth Academy training available to you, and you get one marketplace advertising listing with this silver membership. Now, with the gold membership, you get all of that, plus you unlock the 25% car bonus and the 4% house bonus to infinity, plus the staking team network rewards. With that being said, we encourage you to join today. Don't waste time. We are actually today, we had a big landmark. We hit 11,000. In fact, we're at 11,077 members as we speak. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you for everything you're doing, for spreading the word, for sharing this project with others. We are impacting the lives of thousands of people and organizations, because remember, funds is not just about 3% a week or building a team, right? It's also about funding your cause. And we're helping a lot of nonprofit charitable organizations that are doing work around the world. We have pastors in Africa raising funds through this platform. And so we're impacting hundreds and hundreds of people. We feel very proud to be part of. So that being said, I'm going to read the compliance statement, and we're going to conclude our presentation tonight, and then we're going to open it up for a testimonial, a fun story, or questions. So this is an honest and ethical community. We welcome honest and ethical members. Every effort has been made to accurately represent the service and its potential. Your level of success in attaining similar results presented in this document depends on the time you devote to the strategies mentioned, your finances, work ethic, knowledge, and various skills. As these factors differ according to individuals, we cannot guarantee your success or income level. As with any endeavor, this is important, guys, there are no guarantees. Examples in this document are not to be interpreted as a promise or a guarantee of earnings. Funds is not a financial advisor, hedge fund, token, coin, security, or exchange. It is not a pyramid scheme or get-rich-quick proposition. The content in this document may contain information that includes forward-looking statements that may give our expectations or forecast of future events. Any and all forward-looking statements here or on any of our sales material are intended to express our opinion of earnings potential. When describing the compensation plan, the affiliate statement must be truthful, accurate, and not misleading. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to my colleague and friend, Erica, so we can pick up questions from the audience. It's 32 minutes after the hour. You can type your question in the chat box or raise your hand, and we will take it in order. The order it was received, right? So, let's see, Erica, do we have any questions tonight? I think you are muted.
Yeah, we've got a couple of questions. Thank you for that, JP. We've got a couple of questions, but one that's kind of caught my eye is Brad D. He's got family in Zimbabwe, which sounds really, like you want to get them in here. It's fantastic. Yes, I would say bring them in. It's to be able to have a crowdfunding platform all over the world available to you. Yes. Even in the continent of Africa, bring your family in. Cadet says, do you have a Telegram chat or link? We do, and you can come into that link when you have funded your account. So you must be invited in by someone. They'll have a link and they'll invite you in. And once you've funded your account, then you can come in and see the Telegram group. It's a non-commenting Telegram group, and it just shows you all of the news that Funds has to offer, the presentations and when they're going to come along, when they're going to be screened, and yes, so you can just have your updates there. What is the safe amount to withdraw in one lump sum? Oh,
Well, I mean, whatever is available, it's a safe amount from operational standpoint. However, if you're new and you had never done it, and you're new to crypto space and you just set up your wallet, I strongly recommend that you do the withdrawal with someone who knows about crypto. Perhaps your sponsor can help you, or someone in your team, your upline. So maybe that's why you're asking the question, because you don't feel confident because of your first time, which I totally understand. So I would hate for you to send it to the wrong address or somewhere else, because it's go into cyberspace and we may not get it. So I always caution people, do it with someone who knows what they're talking about or what they're doing, looking over your shoulder. Okay?
Yes, I agree. I agree with that. We've got a couple of hands up. I think that's all the questions. I'll just quickly go through. Yes, it looks like that's all the questions, but we've got a couple of hands up, and so you're most welcome, Cadet, to unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, I am new to this, and this is my first time here, and I'd like to know how much you have to stake to get the gold package, and how long this platform has been on the, is the platform has been there? So that's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah, sure. So in our presentation, we've been going for 7 years. We've brought the crypto aspect into it probably around about 2021, JP?
Yeah, so almost 2 years with the crypto aspect, but the same platform we've been using for 7 years, same founders, same community, for 7 years now.
And then with your gold membership, it's $30 a month, so $1 a day. So it's $30 a month, and if you wanted to get started, that's how you'd stake. You come in and stake. You don't have to. You could just come in and pay your membership, and then just bring people on and create your wealth that way, just by bringing people on. But it's advantageous if you put a stake down for yourself and have that growing for you in the background passively.
Right, can I put any amount? I mean,
$100. Yes.
Oh, that's it.
$100 USTD, not dollars, but it must be in that currency, or USDC ERC20 if you're knowledgeable about crypto.
Can I put more than that?
Yes.
Definitely. So,
Yes.
Cadet, real quick, if you want to, so the deductions for the monthly fee, the $30 a month, they're automatic. So we recommend to start with 330 minimum if you want to start with the gold. But there's no limit on how much money you only the limit per transaction was with 10,000. But we've had people come in with 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 at a time in one day. So there's no limit.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Cadet. Lovely questions. Isabel? Oh, Donzel. You're welcome to
Yes.
unmute.
How are
Hello.
you? How's it? Oh, Isabel.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Sorry, Donzel. We'll just take Isabel's call. You can go ahead. You can go ahead, Isabel.
Okay. The question I have, anyway, thank you for the presentation. So I have a question about the wallet we change. So you still use the USDT or only USDC?
Both for the moment to onboard, to come onto funds, you can use either. USDT has the network of TRC20. The other coin, USDC, has the network of ERC20. It's very important to get those, correct.
Yeah, what I want to know, because I know I used to have USDT on my wallet. So I thought you guys said we're gonna trade them on USDC. I checked, so my already there and some USDT. I don't see where I can change it. So can I leave it, or can I receive money from my wallet, or I have to change it? Do I have to change it on USDC?
For the moment, when you're on board, you want to answer that, JP?
Yeah. So, Isabel, you can make deposits. We're accepting both for deposits: USDC ERC20 and USDT TRC20. And for withdrawals, we're only dealing with USDT TRC20 at a time. We're hoping that within a week or so, we're going to be able to do withdrawals with USDC ERC20. So,
Okay.
do you have USDT currently in your crypto wallet? Was that the question?
Yes, I tried to send USDT at my wallet, but it's one of my family wallet, my son. It doesn't show up on my wallet.
So
Yeah.
you send it from your wallet to your funds account and it's not showing as
Yes.
credited? Okay,
Yeah.
so it takes up to 24 hours, but if it's being more than that, send me a Telegram message with the screenshot, transaction ID, and your username, and I'll escalate it and see if we can get it resolved.
Okay. And I have another downline told me to. She tried to withdraw the $500 from her account. She
Okay.
never received that. That's already past a week.
It's been a week.
Yes.
All right, so let's check into that one as well. Send me the details, username, hash, and we'll make sure that we escalate it and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's okay. Thank you. And that's my question. That's all. Thank you so much for answering.
Thank you, Isabel.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Sorry about that, Donzel. Your turn. You can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, Erica, JP, thank you for the wonderful information tonight. I'm a new member. I just had a quick question. Like when I'm looking on my screen and I have like commission available or staking rewards, wallet balance, does that automatically go in for staking and receives that, those percentages? I don't have to roll anything over, right? It automatically goes, right?
Yes, both.
Ah,
Staking total and your rewards that are received. Yeah.
Awesome. So as you're building a team, if whatever commissions you receive, all of that goes into the staking pool unless you withdraw it. Am I right?
Okay. So when you build a team and your commissions come through, as soon as you've got someone that's just joined, your commissions will show almost immediately on your back office. So they will sit there. Could we go back to that, please, JP? Can we go back to that page that you had? Thank you. So your commissions available funds here, Donzel, they will sit here and add up. They will
Yes.
add up and add up and add up. They will not make any money for you. It will not be staked unless you stake it. Now, the good thing about this, what I like about this, is that it's a minimum of $100 to stake. So you might have $54 in there from, that's just a number out of the trees. It could be any sort of number. But you only need 100. So you might think, oh, I want to stake and I don't have $100, but you might have a little bit that makes up the amount that matches with your commissions available to $100 to give yourself a stake. So I remember back a few months ago where I had a bit of money in here. I let it mount up. I shouldn't have, because that could have been making money for me. I wasted a bit of time. So as soon as you've got, your $100 in there, stake it if you want to.
So, okay. So because I went to staking, right? I looked in the training videos. I was trying to find it. So I go to staking.
Yes.
Do I click start a new stake?
Correct, for a new stake. Yes. You must have $100.
And when I do that,
yes,
when I see my available balance, when
yes,
I put it in there, right,
yes,
it says I have to make like a new USDT deposit, not like a rollover from my commission. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, could we go to staking, JP, and start a new stake?
Unfortunately, that won't account expires. So
I can bring up.
I don't want to take up individuals' time. If there's some way I can, get in touch with someone or whatever.
So let me take a stab at this. So real quick, this is a question I get a lot. I'm going to post a graphic on the Telegram group. First of all, for all of you that are new, if you have not joined the Telegram group, please do so. You need to click on this banner down here. I don't know if you see this at the very bottom. Just click here to join the Funds Telegram group. That's how you join. Now, that we're showing the staking amount here, the principal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Staking rewards, those are available for withdrawal at any time, and those will compound. They are working together with your total, with your staking principal. Okay, it's just that it's showing separately here, but you can go to staking details to see the report, and you will see how your stakes are working together with the rewards. They're compounding together, right, over here. So, for example, here at the very bottom, in fact, let's go to the very beginning.
Also, JP, you need to contact his upline. Maybe you can help him.
Yeah, your sponsor should be able to help.
My sponsor's just as new as I am.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a problem. But ask your sponsor to contact his sponsor, and then we're going to learn together.
Okay, we'll learn together. Like I said, I don't want to take up individuals' time. I'll get that figured out. The next thing about the Telegram, I clicked twice to join, and they said they're gonna approve you or whatever. I haven't heard anything back. I haven't.
When was that?
I did it the other day, and I just did it again just tonight.
Okay, so I have 12 joint requests like right now. So
Yeah, I should be one of them.
look at this. Are you in here?
I should be Donzel Claire. Or Don
Claire. Okay, there you are. You're in.
That's me. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much, guys. I appreciate you, and I'll get up to the upline, and we'll see how we get this figured out.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Thank you, Donzel. Love it. You can unmute yourself and ask your
I
question.
love it.
Okay, thank you for your time. I have it down like that deposited USDT since Friday, and it's pending. She did it from the Exodus wallet, and it's pending. But everything from the Exodus side, we contacted support. They said everything was sent, and it's still, she hasn't seen anything in her wallet. So I know JP did say we should send her, maybe for the other lady who had a complaint almost similar to that they can send him a Telegram message with the screenshot. So where do we send that to you? Because we did send that to support via email. We haven't heard from them.
Yeah, and before you do that, let me show you something real quick. So let's start over. Because we want to determine if it's on our side or on their side, right? So if you go to staking, then staking details. I'm sorry, payments and deposits right here. We'll show you every payment and deposit. So these are paid here at the very top right corner. There's a little drop down. If you click on pending, it will show that there's a transaction pending. So if it's here, it means that we're working on it, that the blockchain told us that they're transmitting something. So then it should be a matter of time. But if it's not in pending, then I would double check the address that you send it to, because it might be on the crypto wallet. And so I wanted to show this because this happens a lot, guys. So you can check again if it's been over 24 hours. Let us know by sending a support ticket. If the support ticket doesn't get answered, you can contact me on Telegram and I will escalate it. But this is how you check, make sure
And
the transaction.
It's on that, it's on
Sometimes
that
you need-
staking.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's on that staking, or it's on the.
Yeah, staking, payments and deposits.
Okay.
Sometimes to be clear, you need to set also the hash ID, where you send the money and then send the hash. Also, it can help you clearly.
Yeah, I have the hash ID because Exodus has all those details to
Yes.
where it was sent. So I send the screenshot with that. I help her send the screenshot with that. So I'm gonna tell her to look at where JP just showed now, and if it's not there, then we'll have to send the Telegram. Where do we send the message? The Telegram message.
In your back office, you're down your menu, you've got support. If
No,
you
we
go down,
we did the support part. We sent the support. Is that what JP is talking about for us to send him a Telegram message?
Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me.
yeah.
How do we
Michael.
send it? What is your Telegram?
Are you on the Telegram group? Or no?
Yes, but
You
I
can-
thought
you
we
can
can
s-
write on it.
No, you can say meet JP
Search.
there and then
Members.
click JP and then you can send it to them.
I missed what you said.
I said you can look for JP over the Telegram group
Okay,
and then click over him and then you can write to him.
okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Yeah, that is my
It's your Telegram.
JP Crypto. But you just type on the search box here. You see the little
Mhm.
bubble?
Mm-hmm.
Click on there and just type JP. I should show up.
Look at JP. Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Lovey. That's lovely. Welcome. And Donna, could you unmute yourself and ask your question?
Hi, good night. I would like to ask, on average, how much people you have to have in a team to get the car bonus?
Oh,
Well, right now, the qualification is that you have a gold membership, that you have 4 direct referrals that also have a gold membership. Right now, so this moment, that is the main qualification that would get you our goal.
And would these referrals have to be staken as well with the gold membership?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anytime you think about membership, think about staking also. Without that, you join with $10, $110, or $330. It's staking is going to help you a lot. Never think about the membership without staking.
Thank you, Gene. Gene is also another one of our advisory board members. Great guy. He heads the Creole call on Tuesdays and Sundays, right?